Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. The Israelites have been scattered across the four corners of the earth, as prophesied in Deuteronomy, the 20th chapter. Here at Israel United in Christ, we need your help to recover the remnant of our people, teach them the gospel. Please help us, support us, and join or donate to the Booster Club today. Shalom.
Let's do it. This is our UICAZ. Hey, this is our UICAZ. Hey, keeping the faith in the King, and the patience will give us those freedom.
Shalom, my name is Officer Daniel. My reader is
Soldier Zarishada.
and we are Israel United in Christ. Hello, family. You got a second? Got a minute? Can I ask you a question real quick? Let me ask you a question real quick. Come over here, right here. My name is Daniel. What's your name? Angel? You ever been up here before, Angel? No? What's your nationality? You don't mind me asking? Mexican? Look on this sign right here, Angel. I want to show you in the Bible that Christ has descendants on earth today. Look on this sign. Look from top to bottom. Look on this side and see you see the word Mexican. You see the word Mexican? Now look across. What does it say? Can you read that word? It says Issachar. That's what that word means. You see it right? The I word? Issachar. That's what God calls you. That's your God-given name. That's your God-given nationality. You are from the tribe of Issachar. You are Israelite from the tribe of Issachar. You understand that? What's your name again? What's your name again? Angel? Come a little closer. Let me show you. Let me show you in the Bible. Give me Genesis. Y'all in a hurry? You got somewhere to go? Yeah, I gotta catch the bus. Has it gotten here yet? Okay, it hasn't gotten here yet. But I'm gonna show you who you are in the Bible. You got a flyer? Oh, she can't. Okay, read this. Genesis 49. You got Genesis 49? Yeah, verse 49 and 1.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, Gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
All right. Have you heard of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? No, you never heard of them? You heard of Moses? You heard of Moses, right? Okay. Now, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob are descendants of Moses. You understand? All right. They all are one race of people. Now this is Jacob. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. All right? Let's get that real quick for him. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. I'm about to break it down to you real quick, because I know you say you gotta catch a bus. Show you that his name was changed to Israel. That's why we are called the Israelites. All right? The blacks, Hispanics, Native American. We're all one race of people. We're called the Israelite because Jacob's name was changed. Read.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 32, verse 27. And he said unto him, What is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, Thy name shall be called no more Jacob.
Now Jacob was wrestling with a man, but this man was actually an angel. And he held on to the angel because he wanted to be blessed. He wouldn't let the angel go. So the angel said, okay, I'm going to bless you. Your name is no more, what is your name? He said, Jacob. Your name is no more Jacob, but what?
But Israel, for as a prince has thou power with God.
That's what Israel means, for as a prince has that power with God. Now go back to Genesis 49:14. For as a prince has that power with God. That's what Israel means. You are Israelite. That's what your name, your nationality means. That's a very powerful name, very powerful meaning. Now, I'm going to show you. It says, Jacob called his sons together, and let me tell you where you're going to be in the last days, who you're going to be called in the last days. But he's going to use similitudes, words. He's going to use analogies to describe who you are going to be in the last days. You understand me? What's it, Virgil? Angel. You understand me, Angel? I'm sorry, I'm horrible with names, Angel. You gonna understand what I'm saying? He's gonna show his sons who they're gonna be in the last days. Read.
That's the book of Genesis 49 and 14. The Issachar is a strong ass, crouching between two burdens.
Now it says Issachar is a strong ass, crouching down between two burdens. Let me explain to you what that means, Angel. A strong ass. It says an ass is a donkey, a burro, right? It's a hard-working animal, right? And a lot of times you might see a picture of a donkey or burro with two statues on his back, walking, carrying a large load, right? So it's a hard-working animal. The Mexican people, are they hard-working? They're very hard-working people, right? All right, now, do they work hard for low wages? That's what the two burdens are. The two burdens are hard work for low wages. Very low wages. They don't get paid enough for the work that they do. That's what it's talking about. They're hard-working people. They don't get paid enough for what they do. This is Jacob telling his son what you're going to be in the last days, what you're going to be doing in the last days. You can go anywhere in America, you see a Mexican brother or sister, they work very hard, bring home food, to put food on the table for their children. And they get paid very low wages. Let's continue. Read.
Verse 15. And he saw that rest was good.
And he saw that rest was good. Now, this is the way God is describing, Jacob is describing the so-called Mexicans in the last day, Issachar. And he saw that rest was good. So after those long hours for that little bit of money, you want to siesta. You heard of the word siesta, right? It means rest. So you want to rest. So you see how God is putting it together, describing who you're going to be in the last days. Now read.
And the land, that it was pleasant.
Now, the Mexican land, Mexico, right? It's a pleasant land, isn't it? A lot of people go there to vacation. One of the vacation spots is Cancun. A lot of other vacation spots in Mexico. So the land is pleasant. It's a pleasant land to go on vacation. Our oppressor go on vacation there all the time. Read.
And bowed his shoulder to bear, and became a servant.
Now, you know a little bit about Mexican history? You heard of the Aztecs? So tell me a little bit about what happened to them when the so-called, you heard of the conquistadors, when they came over. What happened? They took them out. They conquered them, right? They went to war. They conquered them, and they put them in slavery, right? So they put them in slavery. So that's what that's talking about right there. Read that last part again.
And bowed his shoulder to bear, and became a servant unto tribute.
They became a servant unto tribute, because the conquistadors, the word means conquerors. Conquistadors made them slaves and told them, go find me some gold, go find me some treasure. And if you don't come back, what they used to do to men, women, and children, if they came back empty-handed, they would cut their hands off. Do we have a picture of that? What is the picture of that? Where they used to, they forced them. Yeah, this one right here. This is a picture of what the things they used to do, the punishment that they used to do to your people if they didn't bring back gold. They used to hang them up like this. Okay, this is what the Spanish conquistadors did. You see this picture right here? You see how they got them tied up? These are portraits of what they did if they didn't obey them. I mean, this is history. You can go home, Angel, and Google this history, and you might see some of the same pictures. All this happened. See right here, right? He's forcing him to accept Christianity. Now if you have time, Angel, we're gonna show you that Christianity is not biblical. It's a man-made religion. Christianity is a man-made religion. He's forcing him to accept Christianity. That was not your religion. They forced it on us. And then they told us that God is a so-called Caucasian. Now this is not a racist campaign, but we want to show you the truth of what the Bible says. Now, have you ever went to church? A little bit. You seen some movies of God, Jesus Christ? Maybe some previews of the movies. Hey, take a look at this picture over here. This is all gonna tie together. I'm gonna show you. This is what they forced them to accept. Let's get the Revelation. So you see the picture over here. There's one that says the image of the beast. Look it down there. You see, that's the one you normally see, right? Right here. His name was Cedric Borgia. He was the son of Pope Alexander VI. Now, what's the artist's name? Leonardo da Vinci painted him as Jesus Christ. Now his father was a pope, so they had the power to do that. You understand, Angel? They had the power to do that. But let's go to the Bible, because the Bible describes Jesus Christ. We're going to go to the Bible, and I'm going to let you hear what the depiction of Jesus Christ, and you tell me what Jesus looks like. Okay, Angel? Let's read. Let's start at verse 1.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Hey, brother, you got a second? Hey, brother, you got a second? Listen, Angel. Revelation means, the word revelation means reveal, okay? This is the revealing of Jesus Christ.
Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
So God gave this knowledge unto John, because John wrote the book of Revelation. John was one of the disciples. He wrote the book of Revelations, and God gave this unto him to show what must shortly come to pass. Now, let me get, let's continue. Let's go to verse 13.
Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
You ever heard that term before, the Son of Man? That's what they used to call Christ.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 16 and verse 13. When Jesus came into the coast of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am?
You see that? Christ, he called himself the Son of Man. So that's Christ's name. Now go back to Revelation, read that part again.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
So John is looking at, he see this image, because John was one of the disciples with Christ. He sees this image. He said, look like Christ, like the Son of Man. Read.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girded about the paps with a golden girdle.
He was dressed to kill. All right, read.
His heads and his hairs were white like wool.
Now it says his head and his hairs, the hair on his head and the hair on his face was white like wool, woolly textured hair. Now what race of people has woolly textured hair on the earth? Think about it. I'm gonna let you think about that a while. I'm gonna continue to read. Read.
Was white like wool, and as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes were red, because Christ drank wine, but he didn't get drunk. He drank wine, but he didn't get drunk. Now read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now it goes down to his feet, Angel. Now John is looking at Christ's feet. Now he wore sandals. Now the top of your feet, if I look at the top of your feet, normally they're the same color as the rest of your body, right? Okay, now John is looking at his feet, and he said what? And his feet like unto fine brass. His feet like unto fine brass. What color is brass, Angel? Brown, right? So he's looking at his feet is brown. He's brown. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Now you take that brown, and now you burn it in a furnace. You burn anything. What color is it now, Angel? You burn white rice. What color it turns? Black. So he's looking at Christ, and he sees a dark-skinned man. Christ is a dark-skinned man. So you look at this picture right here, Angel. Does that match up what the world has been giving us? We're reading this out of the Bible. Right? Does that match up with what the Bible says? This image right here, does that match up with what the Bible says? You look at the portrait next to it, that looks more like what the Bible says, right? So what we see on television, what we see in the movies, the pictures we see in the churches that we go into, they lies. They lying to us, right? So they lied to us about what the Son of the Creator looks like. So if they lie about that, Angel, they lie about everything else, right?
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.